Hello, my name is Mauricio Duarte. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at A2J Tech, and today we're going to be talking about another quick AI tip of the month. As you might be aware, I like to show very small tips and tricks on how to start leveraging more AI. Not necessarily going through every single legal tech solution out there. I'm just showing how you can get started with very simple tools, start creating workflows, start creating your own customized agents. Like last time, I showed you how to create an AI agent using Airtable. Today, I'm going to show you one trick that I tend to use with Gemini. And this is, I would say, relevant for those individuals that use Google Workspace. And the reason why I want to use Gemini is because, based on the last analysis in benchmarks, Gemini is actually performing very well. Some of you follow the tech news. Gemini 3 came a few weeks ago and it's actually performing really well. That actually OpenAI came out and said, hey, we have to call what is called a code red. And we need everyone to focus on how to improve ChatGPT because Google is starting to win out in their product and their models. So with that, one of the things that I always like to show that Gemini can do is that you can integrate your Google Workspace. So you can integrate Gmail, your calendar, Google Docs, and are some other tools in Google's Workspace that uses AI. One of them is Notebook LM that probably will show you another video how we leverage that from an A2J tech perspective. I have also leveraged it for law firms. That is a knowledge management system that uses AI. But today I will just show you this, that I can enable this integration. I am already logged in with my email. So now I can start interacting from a workspace perspective in sending follow-up emails or querying my calendar. So again, very simple, but not many are aware of this. Many use Gemini just to, hey, can you create a funny picture, or can you give me an email template? But actually, I'll show you that once you have that integration enabled, I can ask something like, I would like to send a follow-up based on the last email about the ITC call 2026 in Antonio, Texas. And again, as mentioned before, this is not the best prompt. We have talked about prompt architecture in the past and how you have to be precise, provide a context so the outcome is as precise and as desirable as possible. But for purposes of this, I'm just showing you a quick exercise. And right now, I'm just tagging my Gmail, and again, a very simplistic prompt, and I will show you how Gemini will start reading through my emails because I have voluntarily given this system access to my emails, and it's going to start thinking. So the first thing is going to be locating the emails. It's going to start seeing through the threads. It's going to say, okay, I find it. Now I understand the context, and here is the response. So again, it's a very simple example, but you can also do that with your events, with your documents, so you can start interacting in a more particular way from a productivity perspective. So it doesn't matter if you're a law firm, a legal aid, a court, you can start using something like this. In other videos, I'll show you how to also set up your own gems that are basically your own GPTs. If we're talking about chat GPTs, you can give them context, instructions, and so on and so forth. So again, that is just something to consider as an additional tool from an operational perspective. Again, this series is not intended to cover legal tech tools. It's actually intended to cover basic tools that you can start using. Like last time we talked about Airtable agents, how to set that up for constructing apps. This is another way to interact with, if you're a Google Workspace user, how you can start interacting with Gemini. But again, we'll keep showing you small tips and tricks about AI tools, how you can start leveraging them without necessarily being an expert. You can see here's the response. Again, it's a very simple exercise. I use it quite honestly for a lot of my productivity work. Sometimes there are long chains of emails that I want to summarize. Creating this integration is helpful. So again, another tip and trick on how to start using Gemini for Google Workspace. Again, keep tuning into our YouTube channel and our social media because we're going to be tricks about using AI. So we'll see you in the next one.